Hey everyone, CVA here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to talk about the Teen Witch album from the artist Bones. So jumping right into it, if you've never heard of Bones before, or this album is based off of and references heavily the Columbine Massacre. So I'm going to give you my review of it, and fuck it, we're going to talk about it. I absolutely love storytelling rap. And yeah, that's a thing because that's what rap initially was at the beginning. When rap was first created, it was a way of telling a story. Look it up. This new age rap is fucking garbage, but I'm not going to get into that. So, storytelling rap, back in like the early 90s was like the prime time for that, where there wasn't like just the same word being repeated the entire time. Not even really a chorus, if you think about it. There's not really a set chorus. And I absolutely love this album because of the amount of story behind each song. Even though the songs aren't very long, some songs are under a minute, but let's just jump right into it. So I know a lot of sensitive people out there, and it's okay to be sensitive, don't freak out, but I know a lot of sensitive people out there are not going to like this because they think it is maybe disrespectful to the people that have died that day, or to the family members, or even to the police, because he calls out the police quite a lot in this album, and I love it. But I don't see it as that. I see it as an artistic piece. I see that he's an artist. Let's not forget that. Musicians are artists, so they express themselves. I mean, there's a lot worse shit out there in the world than this. But I don't take it as him being a Columbiner or him just trying to be edgy as fuck. I take it from a completely artistic standpoint, and I absolutely love it. And I just finished listening to the entire album again because I've listened to it before, but I took some notes down. So reading from my notes here, he hits on the news footage. He hits on, what do I have here? Dylan Klebold, of course. Very little Eric Harris. That's pretty funny about that. He really focuses on Dylan Klebold. I think he's got a kind of a liking to Klebold. He talks about Dylan's journals. Maybe he wasn't necessarily speaking directly about Dylan's journals, but I was picking up, guy that studies Columbine, I was picking up references to his journals. So if that's the case, I don't know, but that's what I was picking up. What else? Parking lot witnesses. Now I thought he was going to be going with Brooks Brown approach when I first heard the song titled Parking Lot Witnesses, but it was just anybody, and it was kind of like a witness was speaking to a reporter type feel. It was really interesting. And then I think there was one or two Basement Tape references in there. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I felt a hint or two of Basement Tape reference. He also did hit a lot on singing from the point of view of Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. Like they are being bullied, and he is singing to the bullies, or singing to the girl that doesn't love them back. And it was like, man, okay, Bones really did his homework when thinking about doing this album. I really feel that he took the time and effort to study both sides of the case. How should I say it? The way of Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold are just straight fucking devils, and the other side is they were victims also. So the left and right version of Columbine, and it can show in the album. It definitely shows in the album. Now, you guys out there know I absolutely love scary movies. I fucking love them. And I actually got chills when I watched his music video of Klebold, where he walked around the school, he walked by the trophy cases, he was in the library. Now, that's the revamped library, not the library where it happened, where the massacre happens. This was years later. So he's in the revamped library. He was walking around all the key points of the school, and he didn't even sing in the song. In the music video, he was just walking around. Like, there was no part of him singing in it, and it was just very haunting, and it looked like filmed with an old 8mm camera, which also brings a reference in because the Basement Tapes are filmed in 8mm. All those different home videos are filmed in 8mm, so it brought a real haunting feeling to it, and I fucking loved it. So overall speaking, the album is very mellow. It's very relaxed. There's a few, maybe two songs that are a little upbeat, but overall speaking, it's very, I don't want to say depressing, because I don't get depressed listening to it. I just get mellowed out. Like, I just hit cruise control to mellow town, and I need that sometimes because I'm high strung as fuck. Now, the one question I do have pertaining to this album and overall experience is, how was he able to film in Columbine with like no one there? That's definitely after hours. Like, that is like a weekend type thing. There's not a single fucking person in that building, and he just got free roam. How did he do that? Because I'm jealous. Bones is definitely someone that I'm going to message after I get settled in, and I want to have him on Skype on the show, because that is something I would like to go in depth with him about how he, developed these lyrics and what he was thinking about writing it. I think it'd be a really awesome story for us to hear from him. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a subscribe, give me a like, leave down in the comments. Have you watched the album? Have you listened to the album or watched the music video? And check the description. I'm gonna put all the links to everything in the description of this video. Thank you very much. True Crime Community, CVA Army, take care.